So, hello guys. In this video, we will discuss about a very important topic of C programming. That is operator. Okay. So basically, it is very important topic of C programming. So first of all, we would like to understand what is operators. So basically, operators are the symbols. They are the special symbols. Okay, so these symbols are used for special operations to perform operations on variable and values. Okay, so these symbols are used to perform operations on variable and values. Okay, so there are multiple type of operators. Okay, so first is arithmetic operator. First is arithmetic operator. Okay, so these operators are used for a different kind of arithmetic operations. Okay, so basically arithmetic operations are the mathematical operation, mathematical calculation you can say. Okay, so mathematical operations or mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, okay, and division, and so on. So these are multiplication, mathematical calculations. Okay. So for such kind of operations, we use arithmetic operators. So we understood na what is operator. So basically, what is operator? Operators are the symbols which are used for to perform various operations on variable and values. Okay. So for addition, we have plus symbol. We have negate minus symbol for subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so this is arithmetic operators. So these are the arithmetic operators. Now we see relational operators. Now we see relational operators. So first of all, what is the purpose of relational operator? We understand. So the relational operators are used to compare two values. Okay. So these compare two values. Okay, so for comparing two values we have different kind of relational operators. First is this is for equal to, and another symbol is like, okay, so this is not equal to. Okay, and other symbol is greater than, so this is greater than, and this is less than. Okay, so this is greater than equal to, and this is less than equal to. So basically, these are the symbols which are used in relational operations. So basically, in this, here you are showing the relation between two values. Which one is small? Which one is larger? So such kind of comparison you will do by using the relational operator. Okay. So I hope it would be clear to you guys what is arithmetic operator, what is a relational operator. Now we will move on to next type of operator. Okay, so if we talk about the next type of operator, okay, so what are the next type of operators? So basically logical operator, logical operators, and assignment operator. Okay, so here these logical operators are used to combine multiple conditions. So basically you are combining the multiple conditions. So for combining multiple condition, we use the logical operator actually. So basically we are having different type of logical operators. So one is this, okay, and this is for logical AND operation, okay, and this is for logical not operation, logical not operation. Okay, let's see one example here. So with this example, you will get a proper understanding how these logical operators are used. Okay, so here I take one variable of integer type, and this variable is storing 25. Okay, and now I use if. So inside the if I will write 18, okay, and age less than equal to 60. So here it is clear to you guys, this is condition 1. Okay, so basically this is condition 1, this is condition 2. So what is the meaning of condition 1 and condition 2? So first of all, here we are saying in condition 1, if age is greater than equal to 18, so there is a person whose age is 25, okay, 25 years old. Now we will apply some conditions here. Okay, so in condition we are writing age should be greater than equal to 18 or less than equal to 16. So this 25 is coming under this, these between these two conditions. Okay, so that person is eligible for the voting. Okay, so I think this is enough for you to understand how these logical operators are used. Now we will move on to the assignment operators. Okay, so as you are understanding what the assign word, okay, assign word. So the meaning of this is the purpose of assignment operator is to assign some values to variable. Okay, so with the help of assignment operator, you can assign some values to the variable. So we are having a different kind of assignment operators. Okay, so this is for assigning, and this is equal to addition plus assign, add and assign. Similarly, like we have this symbol for subtraction and assign. Okay, so and so on. Let's see one example here. Okay, so basically suppose int, let's take one variable x, and it is storing 10, and so we assign 5 to this variable. So suppose I'm writing, okay, I'm using this, so here the value of x will become 15 because we have assigned 5 to this variable. Okay, and similarly if we take, okay, if we take 2, so we write x like this, or we are using this kind of assignment operator. So what we are doing, we are assigning 2, uh, or we are basically doing the multiplication. Okay, so this value will multiply here, so the value of x would become 30. Okay, so basically this is the way how you can use assignment operators, how you can use the logical operators. Now we will move on another uh, type of operators. Okay, so let's see what is another type of operator. So fifth one is increment and decrement operator. Okay, let's understand what is the meaning of increment and what is the meaning of decrement. Okay, so with the help of increment operator, first of all, we will see what kind of increment symbols we use, or what kind of increment uh, operators we use. So basically for increment we use plus plus symbol, and for decrement we use minus minus symbol. Okay, these two symbols are used for increment and decrement. So basically in the case of increment operator, you are increasing some values, or in the decrement operators you are decreasing some values. Okay, maybe like x is a variable and it is storing 5, so data type we have to define here. If I will use, I want to increase the value of x, so how can I do that? I can use plus plus. Okay, so what will happen, the value of x, the value of x will become 6, or will increase by 1. Okay, similarly if I will write x minus minus, so you are decreasing this value by 1. Okay, so now the value of x will become 4. Okay, so one important thing, when it comes to the increment or decrement, you increase or decrease a value by 1. Okay, okay, so this is for the increment and decrement operator. Now we will see bitwise operator. So this is the sixth type. So let's see what are the bitwise operators and why these bitwise operators are used. Okay, so when you want to manipulate the bits, okay, or you want to play with binary bits, or you want to do some operations on binary bit, then you will use a bitwise operator. So there are multiple bitwise operators we have. First is bitwise AND, and this is used for bitwise XOR, and this is used for NOT, bitwise NOT operation, and this is used for left shift, and this is used for a right shift. So guys, these are the bitwise operator, and this topic is very important for the embedded software developers. Okay, because in embedded system we have to deal with bits, okay, register bits. So we should have proper understanding of bitwise operators. Okay, we should have a proper understanding of left shift, right shift, and okay, so we will see when we will do some examples and we will make some programs on microcontroller. Then we will use these bitwise operators, and we will see how these operators are working actually, how this symbol works, how this right shift works. Okay, we will see in detail, but I'm here providing you a basic understanding of operators in C programming. Okay, so I hope it would be clear to you. So what is increment decrement operator? So always remember, you if it comes to the increment decrement, you increase or decrease value by one. So this one you need to focus. And other type of operators are basically conditional operators. So let's see other type of operators. Let's see other type of operators. So this is the seventh type. Okay, and I will divide this screen in two parts. Size of operator. Okay, so this is conditional operator. This is conditional operator, and this is size of operator. So first we would understand why these conditional operators are used. Okay, and basically it is a shortcut. Conditional operator is just shortcut of if else. So where you are using if else condition, okay, so there you can use conditional operator. And first of all we would understand the syntax, how to apply the conditional operator. So basically conditional operator, so condition and expression, and then expression 2. Okay, so here you are able to see a symbol basically. Okay, so these symbols are called conditional operators. So these symbols are called conditional operators. Okay, so let's see one example here. Suppose I take two variables of int type. A is storing 10 and B is storing 20. Okay, and I need to find the maximum of these two values. So I will apply the conditional operator here. A greater than B. Okay, now this symbol I will use, and expression A and expression B. So basically what is expressions? What are the expressions here? So these variables are expressions. Okay, and here we apply one condition. So always remember, condition would apply before this sign. Okay, before this sign, and after that, after this sign, the expressions will be used. So basically the expressions are the variables that we have taken. Okay, and so we can use printf to get the maximum value on console. So here maximum percentage d and max. So this is the example actually. Okay, and it will give you the proper understanding how these conditional operators are used. So when now we will talk about the size of operator. It is very simple to use. Okay, this is a function, basically inbuilt function. Okay, so when you will use size of operator, so it will give you the size of data type of variable. Okay, so let's see how this size of operator is used. Okay, so basically if you want to find out the size of data type, you can use it like what is the size of int. Okay, you don't remember what is the size of char, you don't remember. Okay, double and float. So suppose you don't remember the size of integer, char, double and float. So what you will use, you can easily find out the size of these data types by using size of operator. Okay, let's see one example. Int a. Okay, so I will use printf. So basically when you are when you are identifying the size of data type, so you will use percentage %zu for size and size of, and you will write that variable. Okay, so guys, we have covered in this section or in this video, we have covered the operator topic. What is the operators, what are the type of different type of operators we have covered, and we have also noticed or we have seen the use cases of different type of operators. We went through some examples. I hope you got proper understanding of operators. So you can watch this video multiple times to understand the operators, or you can, if you really like the video, that then you can like and subscribe the channel, and also you can share with your friends and colleagues so that they could understand. They could also get some knowledge of C programming. So basically, we have started the C programming series, and we will complete it. So it will be completely free of cost. Okay, and we will do a lot of practice on C programs. But first of all, my target would be to complete the basics, to complete the fundamentals, so that you will not face any problem while practicing the programs. Okay, so for now I would like to stop this session here. Thank you guys.